Alright guys, man, we are here with a video from Dime. Now I know I said the next video that I did end up posting, hold on, I gotta cross this out real quick. I had to re-download OBS. Bro, don't tell me it's overloading again. Oh my gosh, hold on y'all, give me a second, it's freezing. Alright man, after like 30 minutes man, we are back at it bro, and we are here with a video from Dime. Back to what I was saying man, we're here with the video from Dime. Smartest NBA moments from level 1 to level 100. It is exactly 12 minutes long. Now I know I said when we came back, we were coming back, we're going to be reacting to a different one. I did a try not to laugh video. The same reason as you guys just seen previously, the OBS was really glitchy, so I had to completely reinstall OBS, restart my computer, end tasks, reinstall a different version, another version. It took me about an hour, but we are back an hour later. That's dedication right there. That's serious dedication, man. Clap it up. Clap it up, man. Clap it up. But yeah, man, we are here with this video. Let's continue. Alright, let's start the video. Let's start the video. Alright guys, so quick disclaimer before I do continue and we actually get into the video, man. I know I told you guys before I even started the video there was problem with OBS, but you know, there was also a problem with my audio. My audio was terrible. You could barely hear me in the video other than the times where I paused. So yeah, man, this was probably the worst edited video as like this, I can't, there's no way I could possibly redo this video, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just bear with me, really just watch the video then. Just watch the video, don't even, just ignore the face in the left bottom corner, you know what I'm saying? Because you could barely hear him. I'm actually mad, man. This is a terrible day to record. I came in, had issues with OBS. You know what, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. I accidentally updated my OBS before I got in, but little did I know, every time I update, and this is a thing that's happened before, and I'm surprised I didn't catch on to this before, but every time I update my OBS, there's always some type of issue, whether it's, you know, it's not popping up on the screen, the application's not popping up on the screen, or it's very laggy like you guys seen at the very beginning. But yeah, not so good of a video. I recommend you guys do watch the other videos, but yeah, plan is to come out tomorrow and, you know, just, you know, have a good start to the week, man. Have a, you know, a renewed start to the week. But yeah, man, let's get into this video. Enjoy the video specifically just for whatever Dime is saying, Mr. Dime is saying. But yeah, man, don't acknowledge, you know, that voice in the corner, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, let's get back into the video.
These are the smartest NBA moments from level 1 to level 100. And at level 1, Nate Robinson knows you can't out-Bron Bron. Instead, you have to outsmart Bron.
Airing Dre out, but they wouldn't put Butler back in.
Whoever said you have to be tall to win jump balls is tripping. But for number 5,
that was a pretty
Bradley
good one right
isn't
there.
tripping. He's simply tying his shoes, or at least that's what he wants us to think.
All night.
He gonna steal it, watch.
19 from the field and a steal. 3-on-1. Lobs it up for
You better
Hollins.
finish.
And Hollins slams it home.
Ryan
And here come the Celtics, who
60
cut it to
overall.
4.
There are
You better
players who
finish
get
your
paid
60
millions
overall.
a year to play
Turn it
basketball.
down.
And then there's Avery Bradley, who gets paid millions to tie his shoes. However, it doesn't compare to the time Ja Morant went fishing for Ben Simmons.
Teams allow the Grizzlies to waste time on the clock by not attacking the basketball.
And now Simmons crowds Morant. And Simmons is fouled out of the game.
Hey, let me tell you guys something. So this is a tendency, a very strong tendency of Ja Morant. Let's say you guys start if it's like the fourth quarter and there's like 3 minutes left and you guys, it's a 10-point game. Ja Morant will purposely stall the game, and there's really nothing you can do about it, really. Either you're gonna end up fouling him, or he'll do that thing where he rolls the ball down the court and it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. But you can't really touch it, because if you do, you're gonna end up getting your ankles crossed up or whatever the case may be, or that's gonna be another easy bucket. And the coach is going to be looking at you like, what are you doing, and all this. But yeah, man, Ja Morant, you know, utilizing the noggin right there on that play. Let's continue.
But Morant basically baited him into it.
Damn, damn, I gotta get my hands on some of that bait. However, that's the least of my concern right now, because at level 70, one player missed a free throw on purpose, and at an even later level, one player forced overtime by elbowing
There's 80 levels?
But before we get to those levels, it's the time Chris Paul took one for the team. It was February 10th, 2016, Celtics vs. Clippers. And with only 2 minutes left in overtime, the Celtics devised a genius plan, sending DeAndre Jordan to the line.
Oh yeah.
When you shoot under 48% from the line, you're practically a walking brick. However, there was only one thing in the way. Literally. There's a saying that goes, you're only as strong as your weakest link. But if Chris Paul's on my team, I beg to differ.
Told me he was shooting under 20. 14%, folks. You know what Jerebko just did? He ran full speed to try and foul DeAndre Jordan, and he ran over Chris Paul.
However, if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, that's a pretty good thing, since sometimes the weakest link is secretly fooling everyone.
Even see him on Friday night. Here we go, second half action.
I wouldn't say JaVale McGee's the weakest link.
Same five on the floor.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Underneath, wide open. McGee.
Okay, but I got a question. Does this even count? Because I heard like you can't run inbounds, jump in, catch the ball, and then dunk. Like it just doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it goes with the rules. Like look at this.
Starting the game.
He catches it. 1-2. As he's grabbing the ball, and that shouldn't count.
Underneath, wide open. McGee. Nobody home.
Look at the Warriors bench.
Many times. You can't double team off the box.
McGee thought if soccer players can benefit from faking injuries, then so can I. No offense, Neymar. And John Moran also knows a thing or two about faking it, because one time he pretended to go AFK just so this would happen.
Big lead for New Orleans.
What a steal.
How did he know that? How did he know that was going to happen? Look at him take flight.
Right down the boulevard.
Look at John Moran take flight right there.
Third steal of the evening.
Whether it's tying your shoe, an injury, or going AFK, sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it. Yet, there's nothing better at sending mixed signals than your face. Just ask Luka Doncic.
Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew Brown.
Still crazy. Even though we just seen this last week, still crazy. 60, 20, and 10. That's true magic right
Luka
there.
Smug
How does that even
face
just
says
happen?
it all. The Mavericks got. On the other hand, Ben Simmons isn't deceiving anyone with his passes. Because let's face it, even fans can smell his passes from a mile away. They are the most predictable part of his game. But what if they weren't?
Houston and Golden State cannot wait. And Simmons again. Right-handed jam.
He has something against that rim.
For Ben Simmons, he's got.
Well, I'll be damned. Simmons put on his big boy pants and slammed that one down with authority. However, what if you didn't have to play tricks or be smart? What if you just were smart? See, Kobe knows all about that. And lucky for us, he isn't afraid to share his knowledge.
I play to my opponent's weaknesses, obviously. So your left hand. So I'll probably sit inside here and get this hand inside here. You know, that's a little trick for the weekend warriors over there. You know, once this guy makes his move with this right hand, what you try to do is you try to pin this arm. See this arm right here? It's a strong hand. You pin this, because you know he's inevitably going to come back to a strong hand, right? So now when he makes that move, now he can't come back. Watch, try to cross over. Uh-oh. That ball pops out.
Only this insane trick isn't just a one-time thing. It works.
See, bro, you just love Kobe. He just gets down to the knick-knack, you know. I've watched a couple of the YouTube shorts. That's a YouTube short that I just seen not even too long ago. I think it was like a couple days ago. It was sometime last week. But, yeah, Kobe Bryant, you know. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, guys who really get deep into their studies. And, Kobe was talking about how he guarded, Kevin Durant and, you know, his strong suits and how it was tough to guard him and, you know, really just trying to put the whole spill out there on what KD was, you know, doing when he was younger on the OKC Thunder. But, you know, now it's harder to defend him, as he said. But, yeah, man, I mean, these guys are geniuses.
Works even in the biggest moments. It was October 2nd, 2008, Heat vs. Lakers, Wade vs. Kobe. Perhaps the two greatest shooting guards of the 21st century. And with only enough time left for one more possession, Kobe decided to make Wade's job a living hell.
I watched that shot happen so many times.
He's making them work here. There's no doubt about it. Good stuff. Forward shoot.
Dang.
And trap.
Kobe may be known mostly as the Black Mamba, but to me, he's also the clamp guy. And when it comes to great defenders, Kawhi has to be in the conversation because one time he made a steal without even looking.
The only thing Kawhi Leonard is defending is I'm not. I know they lost, and they just, they just went on a, like, we're one game over 500 now. We are just, like, we barely passed 500. We barely passed 500, bro. Like, I'm still mad. But, try not to get mad, Still got some love for Kawhi, but you know what, it is what it is.
Wow, the sellout that time by Kawhi Leonard is diving on the floor to get the steal.
That's why they say the best things in life come when you're not looking for them.
I don't think he meant
took
that.
This advice and ran. Now that we reached level 50, it's time to stop running and embrace our inner brainiac. From here on out, these moments will make even your teachers feel dumb. Starting with Luke Cornett, someone who can make even the best shooters look silly. Because at a staggering height of 7'2" and an insane wingspan, all this dude has to do is put his hands up, and it blocks the shooter's view of the rim. Take a look.
Shots, watch him. He doesn't run out. He just jumps up in the air. And Brad told me that if you're at the three-point line in the corner and you shoot that shot, you can't see the rim. Look at Luke telling me.
If only we could all contest our opponent's shot from 10 feet away. Defense would be so much easier. However, if this was the case,
but that is smart too.
Because in 2013, the Lakers were facing the Hornets, up by 2 with 24 seconds. When an inbound pass to Kobe left everyone dumbfounded.
I keep forgetting the Hornets used to be in New Orleans. I keep forgetting they switched jerseys. Very confusing time right here. Wow. They forgot what side they were on?
Confused the defense. They started playing on the underneath.
That's crazy.
Side.
Damn. The Lakers smart test. And the same can be said about referees. Because on April 26, 2022, the Heat bench got away with this buffoonery.
What happened?
Man, that shit is wild. Either the refs got paid off, or they need to learn what BS smells like. But you know what's even wilder? Luka Doncic. Cause dude is better sitting down than most players are standing up.
Facundo
Luka.
Campazzo
Dang.
in the game. Doncic. Oh, bounce pass from a sitting position, and it was an absolute dime for a jam.
When life knocks you down, get back up. But on the basketball court, it's better just to stay down. Just like it sometimes makes sense to miss on purpose. Because for level 70, De'Aaron Fox knows that the only way to win is by failing
passing
forward.
package. I think he's very underrated.
Offensive rebound.
Whoa! Oh,
he really moves like Magic Johnson. Smart.
we're all tied. That one night came.
Sheesh, Fox isn't just quick on the court, he's quick in the brain too. Although, it wasn't always that way, because after the first semester of college, Fox was on thin ice. In fact, his grades were so low, he almost wasn't NCAA eligible. But thankfully, my G turned it around by seeking tutors, working hard in the classroom, and subscribing to the channel. That's right, I made up an entire story just so you would subscribe to the channel.
So this guy is just like Rebound, man. It's like the black version of Rebound, basically. So yeah, not I don't mean that in a racist way, but yeah, he's like Rebound.
But imagine making a play so smart, you become an NBA coach. Only Jason Kidd doesn't need to imagine. See, it was a 2010 matchup between the Mavericks and Hawks. When all of a sudden, Hawks head coach Mike Woodson stepped onto the court. And to Woodson's dismay, he was called red-handed by Jason Kidd.
From the opening 10. Jason Kidd making contact with Mike Woodson. Woodson was on the court.
Jason Kidd deliberately.
You know what this reminds me of? I'm sorry for pausing so much, but you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, I watched a football play, not even that, it was actually today. I was watching a couple football plays, interesting plays, and I stumbled across one where Mike Tomlin, he stopped, I forgot who they were playing, but the Steelers head coach basically stepped on the sideline and caused the player to come in for the tackle, and I believe he was fined like $100,000. So yeah, that's wild.
That's Albert Einstein smart. Yet the story gets even better. Not only did the Mavericks get a technical free throw and possession of the ball, but they also killed the Hawks' momentum, allowing the Mavs to come back and win in overtime. But believe it or not, Kidd has nothing on Andre Miller, because in 2011, Miller made a play so smart, it led to the easiest layup you'll ever see.
Blazers will call a timeout right here.
Andre Miller does it. He fakes the timeout and scores.
Hey, somebody tell the Trailblazers to play until the whistle. They can take a nap after the game. Although, you don't need to tell this to Steph Curry.
But he confused everybody.
Is always ready. P.S. It also helps when KD is on your team.
He's got his own miss. Trying to spin, stripped to the ball by Curry. Who tomahawks it
You miss those days, don't you?
It and then turns the other
You miss those days.
According to my
miss
calculations,
those days.
the angle on that pass was just right. Someone passed
Yeah, that was a
geometry with
beautiful
flying
pass.
colors. Meanwhile, LeBron James didn't
go
even
ahead, let me
attend
turn it back
college.
down.
But I know King James has a secret yearning to get back in the classroom. It was 2017, Cleveland versus Lakers. LeBron versus
Kobe.
Lonzo Ball. And in the second quarter, LBJ made the
I didn't
Fortnite
read the year.
equivalent of a no-scope.
Effortless. Effortless.
How you gonna disrespect the Lakers like that? Only to sign them a few years later. Shaking my head. This leaves us with only 3 levels remaining. And believe me, we've saved the best for last. Because level 95 is just outrageous. See, the 2014 season was just getting started. And this was especially evident between the Clippers and Lakers.
14-15
and when one team was inbounding the ball, the other team was...
It was the 13-14, I think.
You'll see.
People would always get on Carmelo last year, but he was put in positions where they're not ready to go. What are the Lakers doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure whether this play was pure genius or pure stupidity. Either way, it got me rolling. Just like our 99th moment, because some players will take whatever chance they get to block Stephen Curry, even if it's not a basketball.
And Rick got a technical, and Curry hit the free throw, so it was a 26-point lead early in the third.
Why he
lost his shoe?
Yeah, shoe down, boys, shoe down.
And that was leading to a
couldn't take advantage of it. That shoe is Curry grabs it. Chandler swats the shoe out of bounds.
Get that shit shoe out of here. Which brings us to the moment we've all been waiting for. Level 100.
Please don't tell me it involves Chris Paul, because I'm a rage.
So comical and so magical that it's downright brilliant. It all happened on December 6, 2019. Thunder vs. Timberwolves. When one player's mistake proved to be another player's blessing. Because with only 1.1 seconds left in the game, the Timberwolves were up by 1, shooting free throws. In
guess
other
what?
words,
Chris
the
Paul
game
is
was
probably
over.
going to be a
That
play
was
by
until Chris
Paul.
Paul noticed this.
I knew it, man. I hate this guy and his jerk mentality. Look at him. Look at him. Snitch. A snitch.
You want him to...
His jersey untucked. His jersey untucked. His jersey untucked.
Only we're just getting started. Because after draining their technical free throw, OKC did the unthinkable.
They made it. So, Adams launched
No way.
it. Shooter catches and scores!
And once overtime hit, the game was all but over. As by the end of overtime,
that was a wide receiver
OKC
move
wound
right
up
there.
winning 135-128, which goes to show it doesn't have to be Christmas for miracles to come true. And speaking of which, Ja Morant is a living miracle. From
Hey man, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video, bro. Yeah man, I'm gonna have to probably edit this very quickly, you know what I'm saying? I want to at least, I have to get it out by 10 o'clock. That's like kind of my thing. If it exceeds 10 o'clock and goes to 11, then you know, from now on I'm probably just gonna wait till the morning or something when I wake up before I go to school to post the video. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. Hate that I didn't get to do that. Try not to laugh. I think it was gonna be a good video. Let me show you guys what it was. So basically, I had this water right here, and I was holding water in my mouth. And if I laughed, like I spit the water out, and you know, basically it's me trying to hold the water in for the rest of the video. But the try not to laugh because of my terrible, I guess I have terrible humor or whatever the case may be. But my terrible, you know, humor abilities, my abilities to laugh at something so childish, I don't have it anymore, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is NOT signing off. Where's my hands? This is NOT signing off, man. Love you guys. Peace. We're trying to get to 1,000 by April. Let's make it happen. And then tomorrow, probably after school, or nah, it might be a little bit later because I might have to come out with that one very quickly because tomorrow I have a home game for basketball. So yeah, man, if I don't come out with that one tomorrow, then I'll come out with the NCAA. Either if I do have time tomorrow, then I'll come out with it tomorrow. But if I don't, then I'll just come out with it on Wednesday. So we can all, you know, react to what happened. TCU versus Georgia. I don't know the score right now. I have to check my. Dang, I left my phone. But yeah, this is Nate on top signing off, man. Love you guys. Peace, bro. Stay on top, stay healthy. Hit that sub button. Free. Helps out everybody. And yeah, man, join the Discord too, man. I'm trying to get more people in the Discord. I still only have like 3 people in the Discord. But surely by the end of the year, man, this channel will be packed with subs, packed with people on the server, and you know, we'll grow the On Top community faster than you can say on top, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is NOT signing off, man. Love you guys. Peace. 4th time saying it. Bye. Goodbye. Oh my gosh.